Welcome to Tuteetute. We are going to discuss the first part of current affairs from April. Today we are going to discuss the important current affairs, and we are also looking important questions from this week related to the current affairs, and we are also looking the important international days and their themes. Okay, we are going to look the three things from this video. Okay, we are going to look the first news. What's the first news? The first news is Finland become 31st NATO member after Turkey's approval. We already know about the NATO. We have already seen the issues between Russia and Ukraine. On that time, the international organization called NATO is very important thing. The present news is Finland becomes the 31st NATO member after Turkey's approval. That is in the news. What's the news? The Jens Stoltenberg, the Secretary General of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. You can study two things from this sentence. Who is the Secretary General of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization? That is Jens Stoltenberg. And the second important thing is, what is the full form of NATO? The full form of NATO is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay, what is the full form of NATO? The full form is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Has announced that Finland has become 31st member of the alliance, and thanks to Turkey's unanimous vote. This is in the news. Sometimes asked in the exams, who is the 31st member of NATO? The answer is Finland. Okay, the answer is Finland. Despite Russia's opposition to Finland membership, Turkey's approval has allowed to extension of NATO. Why this is? Why the Finland came into NATO? They have a reason. The reason is Finland shares a long border over 1,300 kilometers with Russia, and its decision to join NATO was promoted by security concerns following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. The Finland told they have sharing the boundary around 1,300 kilometers. We already know Russia's have issues with Ukraine in the 2022. They concerned about that. That's why some security concerns Finland also joins with NATO. And the same time they told, however, Sweden's application to join NATO has been declared by Turkey and Hungary. Not only Finland, already application given by the country called Sweden, but the application to join NATO has been declined by the countries called Turkey and Hungary. They are not accepted the invitation of Sweden or request of Sweden presently. They only accept the request of Finland. That's why the Jens Stoltenberg, the General Secretary of NATO, told thanks to the Ukraine for this unanimous vote. Clear? This is the first news in this week. The second one, Haryana becomes the first state to India have 100% electrified railway network. We already know in Indian railways we are not only using electricity, we are also using the petroleum, like in Konkan railways also we are also using the petroleum also. But what's in the news? The news told Haryana becomes the first state in India have the 100% electrified railway network. That's why. Okay, in March 2023, the railway network of state of Haryana in India was completely electrified by Indian Railways, making the first state in the country achieve 100% electrification on its railway network. We know so many states in India like 28, but no states can 100% electrified. But recently in news, Haryana has become the first state for 100% electrification of railway network. But why in the electrified railway network they have so many benefits? What's the benefit? The benefit is like this. The existing broad gauge network Haryana is 1,701 kilometer, which is now 100% electrified. The resulting in saving on account of reduced line haul cost about 2.5 times lower. heavier hold capacity, increased secure sectional capacity, reduce operating the maintenance cost of electric loco, energy efficient and eco-friendly mode of transportation with reduction dependence on imported crude oil and saving of foreign exchange. They have so many benefits like that. That means they have so many advantages for the electrification. What is the advantages? We know the petroleum product we are already imported from the another countries. Okay, that will be reduced in this like this. And the next one is lower cost. Lower cost means maintenance cost. Maintenance cost is very low. And next one is eco-friendly. Next one is eco-friendly. That's the reason we have more choosing the electrified railway network. That's why the reasons are, first one, they have helping the foreign exchanges, because already all petroleum products we are importing in the country, that will be reduced. And the lower cost, that means maintenance cost is low and also eco-friendly. That's why they told the cost will be low, 2.5 times lower. That's the difference between in the electrified network or another else. That's why Haryana became the first state to have 100% electrified railway network. Clear? Next one, India's post payment bank launches WhatsApp banking services. We know the postal services, a old concept of India. We are also presently following that. We know so many times Indian postal services help the common people for so many purposes. In the before 1 or 2 years before or something years before, the Indian postal services also started the core banking concept. Core banking concept. And presently they have also started another feature called WhatsApp banking services. What's that? WhatsApp banking services. WhatsApp banking services. Okay, what is the WhatsApp banking services provided by the Indian Postal Services? Indian Post Payments Bank, IPPB. We already know about this app. We are all so many persons are using. Launched in WhatsApp banking services in New Delhi, allowing the customers to conventionally access banking services on their mobile phones. The new WhatsApp banking channel will be enable customers to connect with the bank on WhatsApp and access a range of services, including requesting doorstep services, finding the nearest post office and more. What is the main feature? They are providing so many features. What is the main feature of this banking services called? First one is doorstep services. You want to request the doorstep service, you can request through WhatsApp, and like also finding the nearest post office. So many features included in the WhatsApp banking services by the Indian Post Payments Bank. Clear? This is the next current affair. And next news, International Day of Conscience 2023 celebrated on 5th April. What's the news? On 5th April celebrated International Day of Conscience. Okay, the International Day of Conscience is celebrated on 5th April to promote peace. The main objective of International Day of Conscience is promote peace. The main objective is promote peace. This is the main objective. And also told, the lead conscience of life, one must respect human rights and dignity as well as to protect other living beings. We already know every person wants human rights like dignity as well as we already know in the Constitution of India, the preamble of Indian Constitution also talk about dignity of individual. That means also a fundamental right presently. The International Day of Conscience is also providing or messaging that every person wants the dignity of his life, human rights of their life, like that. And we are going to look the history and significance. Conscience is the ability of a person distinguish between what's right and what's wrong. The conscience means, what is conscience? The conscience means what's right and what's wrong. What's right and what's wrong. The ability get the person compensate and the through of one of the actions. Conscience allows the people have the moral backbone and to protect those who are weak. That's the importance of International Day of Conscience. We are celebrated on International Day of Conscience on 5th April. Okay, clear. Next one, India become world's second solar manufacturing by 2026. What's the news told? India is become the world's largest second manufacturing by 2026. Why? India has been making significant stride towards renewable energy in recent years with focus on solar energy. We know in recent years, we already know zero emission strategy already taken by India, and that's why we are presently focusing on renewable energy. We are already focusing on renewable energy. And in renewable energy, we are more focusing on solar energy. We are more focusing on solar energy. That's why the country has set ambitious target to increase its solar energy capacity. Has been taken various steps to achieve them. We already taken so many various steps for achieving the solar energy or renewable energy concept. In line with this, India is expected to become the world second largest solar manufacturer by 2026. That's why we told India is the second largest solar manufacturer by 2026. According to a report by the India Brand Equality Foundation, that why we called IBEF, India is poised to become the second largest solar manufacturing country in world by 2026, overtaking Japan, trailing only China. The report states that India's solar manufacturing capacity is expected to increase from 10 gigawatt 2022, 50 gigawatt by 2030. What's in the news told? By 2026, we are already overtaken by Japan and traveling China. And in 2020, we already produced 10 gigawatt, but by 2030, we will produce like 50 gigawatt solar energy. That's the difference. That's why they told by 2026, we are the second largest manufacturer in solar system. And we are also going to discuss the important questions. Okay, we are going to look the first question. What's the first question? In which one of the following locations is the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor ITER projected to be built? Four options like North Spain, Southern France, Eastern Germany and Southern Italy. Okay, what's the answer? The answer is option B, that means Southern France. We are going to look the explanation. The International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, that is called in short form ITER, is a collaboration of 35 nations that was launched in 1985. It is located in Southern France. The answer is Southern France. The next question, consider the following pairs. Okay, we are already given the national park or wildlife sanctuary list and the state or union territories. Alosha Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary, Delhi. Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary, Tamil Nadu. Kolleru Wildlife Sanctuary, Telangana. And Melghat Wildlife Sanctuary, Madhya Pradesh. The question is, how many pairs given above are correctly matched? Only one pair, only two pair, only three pair, all four pairs. The answer is only one pair. Below, Alosha Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary is Delhi. This is the correct pair, but all three are incorrect. Why? We are going to look the explanation of this question. The pair one is correctly. Alosha Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the southern Delhi. Right of Aravalli Hill range on the Delhi, Haryana border lies in southern Delhi and northern parts of Faryabad and Gurumdin district of Haryana state. This is the correct option. But pair 2 is not correctly matched. Why? The Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the Devikulam Taluk in the Idukki district of Kerala. But in the answer they will give Tamil Nadu. That's why I told this is wrong. Why? This is located in state of Kerala, not Tamil Nadu. And next question is, next pair is not correct. Kolleru Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Andhra Pradesh. That's also wrong. Pair 3, they will give the option like Telangana, but that is not located in Telangana. This is presently located in called Andhra Pradesh, not in Telangana. And fourth one, Melghat Wildlife Sanctuary. Melghat Wildlife Sanctuary not located in Madhya Pradesh. This is located in Maharashtra. That's why I told all three pairs are incorrect. Only one pair is correct in this question. The pair 4 is not correct because Melghat Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the northern part of Amaravati district of Maharashtra. That's the difference. The correct pairs like this, we will look. Alosha Bhatti Wildlife Sanctuary, Delhi. Chinnar Wildlife Sanctuary is Kerala, located in Kerala. Kolleru Wildlife Sanctuary is located in Andhra Pradesh. And Melghat Wildlife Sanctuary located in Maharashtra. That is the difference. Clear? Next question. Which of the following statements are not true regarding the Purchase Manager Index? They are asking about not true. Not a true statement. We are looking what's the options. It helps in anticipating the changes in the economic trends of the country. For India, it is calculated by Department of Economic Affairs. It can be calculated both the services and manufacturing sectors. It is perceptual analysis only undertaken for the private sector. The correct answer is option B. This is not a correct statement. Why? The Purchasing Managers Index, that means PMI, is an economic indicator derived from the monthly survey of private sector companies. They already told about Department of Economic Affairs. This is not correct. That is calculated by private companies. The PMI aims to provide information regarding the current and future conditions of the business to decision makers, analysts and investors of the company. PIM or a Purchasing Manager Index, PMI, is an indicator of business activity, both the manufacturing and service sector. The PMI index is compiled by IHS Markit in India. That's the difference. Clear? And next question, what do you understand by RISC in the news recently? The disaster management module developed by NDMA for areas in zone V of earthquake risk. Option B, it is an indigenous privately developed rocket that will be launched from Sriharikota in July 2023. It is an open source computer model developed by University of California. It is an AI model against which many experts have filed a petition to stop its further development. The correct answer is option C. It is an open source computer model developed by University of California. The correct explanation is answer C. Okay, clear. Next we are going to look at important national and international days and their themes. We already know in the competitive examination the international days or national days and their theme is very, very important. The first one is April 6, 2023. International Day of Sports for Development and Peace, called IDSDP. The theme is scoring for people and the planet. Next one, April 2nd, 2023, World Autism Day. This is transforming to narrative contribution at home at work in the arts and the policy making. And April 1st to 7, 2023, Prevention of Blindness Week. April 7, 2023, World Health Day, and theme is Health for All. And April 10, 2023, World Homeopathy Day. This is the theme is Homeo Parivartan Sarjan Swastha, One Health, One Family. And next one, April 7, 2023, International Yoga Mahotsav. The theme is Humanity. And April 11, 2023, called National State Motherhood Day. The theme is Remain at Home and aimed coronavirus. Protect mother and infant safe from the coronavirus. And April 12th, 2023, International Day of Human Space Flight. Clear? These are the important days and theme of this important week. Clear? These are the important current affairs from the April 1 to April 15th. Thank you.